Welcome back to another episode with Just That In It. Look at this. Yes, Blues. The clarity of this water is just mint. Super excited to be back here. We've done this camp before, but when we got here that day, the weather turned on us straight away. And I remember catching my first squid just on those rocks. But what we're gonna do, myself and Jason, we're gonna try this side. Looks more weedy, looks more sandy, so we're gonna take some bait with us as well. So what have we done over the last few days? We've done a bit of beach fishing, done fishing off the boat, and we've won we've won twice on both of those. So we're gonna give a little bit of the rocks a go. Let's check it out. Weapon of choice. What do we got here? A cheap rod that I bought from Port Lincoln last year. And we've got ourselves a, what do you call this thing? Spinning reel, Saltist MQ 5000D. That's my weapon of choice. I'm gonna feed it. I've got a bit of leader on that. It's got 30-pound braid on it. Please don't jump on and attack my fishing knowledge. It's not great, I know that. Got some new squid jigs. If you don't know, I love me squid jigs. I don't know what I've done with them. So they're just over there. We're gonna get that. I reckon I'll go for squid first. And then if we get enough squid, I mean, I'm talking very positive, I'll jump on and try the old, the King George whiting. And we actually caught sand whiting the other day at, where were we? Point Gibbon. I must say I liked it, and we ate that salmon in the last video. And that actually was nice, straight out the water onto the pan, and we had wraps. It was just amazing. So let's jump on, let's start hiking down. It's not a far walk, but you know, I don't like walking, so anything's far for me. Look at that! Yes, squiddy. Righto, here we are. We're on this point. This is where we wanted to be. And it looks very good, but you know what? Sometimes good conditions don't really bring you fish. That's what we've that's what I'm going to put it at. Oh, my hat's not even on straight. Look at that. I'm going to have a crack at some squid out the front here. This is weed and rock. And then you can see some sandy patches as well, where we hopefully will be able to cast over for some whiting. But I don't know, I'm going to crack on with a squidding. Sue's been going on at me. Got to get some squid, so it puts a lot of pressure on me. So let's crack in, eh? Alright guys, that's where we've been fishing. No luck there. So we've come to the point on the opposite side of camp here. And this is where I've caught my very first squid. And it's not looking too good, but you know what? You've got to just, look at that, right on the edge. You've just got to keep at it. Fishing is some form of patience, but let's see how we go here. Well, you can tell by the lack of footage there was no fish or squid caught this afternoon. I'm going to blame it on the conditions, because I feel I'm not a bad fisherman, but clearly need to tweak up a few things. So Jason and Lisa have got a what? Slovakia meat they're going to put on the Weber for a couple hours. And I tell you what, this wind has not picked up at all. But Bobby needs a walk, and Sue has finished work for the day. And she reckons, are you going to swim or what?
I'm gonna have a paddle.
She's going to have a paddle in the water. So I'm going to go down, look after Bob while she has a paddle, and get the drone up again. All right, there we go. So we're parked just over there. And if I swing this around, look who's here. High tide now.
Bob is excited.
Is he?
Mate,
Hey, Bobby!
he's pulling me down the gym. Look at
Hey,
him.
mate!
Look at him. Bob!
Bobby!
Bob! Where you
Hey,
going?
buddy!
Go for a walk.
Come on, mate. Come on. Oi, slow down, champ. Come on, Bo. Come on, mate. He just loves it. Look at him. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing, mate? Ooh. Ooh. That's fresh. That's fresh. Bob just absolutely loves the beach. He's grown to love it, like myself and Sue do. He's grown a lot of confidence since he's been a puppy. The waves and that don't really bother him now, but he's still got to be careful because he can't swim. Come on, mate. Oh, look at this water. God, I hope you can see the clarity of the water. It's just unreal.
Just finished a 10-hour workday, and it's Thursday, so it's almost Friday. But how can you be tired or grumpy when that is right there? Just been down the beach with Bob and Derek, had a beautiful swim. The water is so warm, I could literally stay in there all night. But yeah, what a beautiful spot, really enjoying it.
The flies! I'll tell you what, guys, you can't smell this meat cooking because obviously through a camera, but if you were here, it smells absolutely amazing. Look at this. We're into Slovakia. Is that right?
Slovakia roast.
Slovakia roast on a wrap. Why not? Beautiful evening. The flies are out because there's no wind.
Derek loves a loose South Australian fly.
Like an off-duty bloody traffic officer. Anyway.
And the evening is epic in terms of weather. What do you got going on?
Look at this.
Get the good bit.
I've got the Slovakia stuff going on here. Look at this.
You got the wrap,
oh,
you got the cheese.
Look at this.
You got the Slovakia
I will say
meat.
to you one thing. I just don't know how to roll a wrap. Tuck
Do
it in.
you roll or do you fold?
You fold it and then...
Oh,
look at this.
Nothing wrong with that.
Huh?
Straight into it. You didn't even breathe.
No. Hang on, it's too sicky. Wait.
I've just realised I spend a lot of my time recording you eat.
Oh. Oh,
and
mate.
Rubbing your belly.
Never had that before and I'll have it again. That is real good. And the evening is just...
superb.
If I was to go to Tassie, I'd go to Tassie tonight.
We'll cut that part out.
Yeah, I'll cut it out.
A superb evening.
Oh, no. What's going on your
Vegetables, love. Tomato, cucumber, bit of mayo, salt, pepper. This is the good stuff.
Oh, watch the flies. I'll
The
keep the flies out.
souvlaki.
Yeah.
Souvlaki, bitch. That's where it's at. You want to get in there. That looks, oh, that's a bit much. Amazing.
Look at that.
Bit of mayo and just a drizzle of the old, you got to do the old. It's called Perfect Italiano for a reason.
Well, good morning. So, as you can hear, it's pretty windy today. So last night we actually put our awnings away, thank goodness, because yesterday was an absolute mint day. But last night the wind started picking up pretty, not very badly, but it just shows to put that awning away at night. Let me see if I can just tuck away from this wind, because we've got a westerly blowing today. So westerly's coming straight over those hills. And actually, look, I mean, it's the bay still as flat as a pond. But this is what we always go on about being able to have our house on wheels, because about 15 minutes down the road, we've got another camp, and it's much better protected and with sea views. So we're gonna pack it up over here. We're only going, like I said, 15 or even 20 minutes down the road, and we're going to pull up there for the night because it's someone's birthday today, so we want to be able to sit outside. But oh, look at this. I'll just swing this camera around. Let me zoom in. Look at the colour of that water, even though that wind's blowing. I don't know. Would you put your boat in? I'm tempted. This other place we go into, which is, I don't know, just sort of behind that hill over there, is a better sort of beach launch, almost like Wirralty Beach, where we park the cars. Now, the only issue I have with my sort of setup is my outboard's in the caravan, so it's not in the car. So we could drive down to that beach just down over there and pop the boat on, but then you've got to come back and you've got to try and get the outboard there. So my setup is a little bit dicky when it comes to that. But this camp we're going to, we've parked where we can actually most probably carry the outboard down if we want to put the boat on this afternoon or even tomorrow. I'm just going to keep watching this weather, because if that tide turns and we have an incoming tide against the wind, that's generally when you get that chop. So I'm pretty keen. We're ready to go. Well, we're almost ready to go. I've just got to put the chairs away. Oh, there's that wind. Well, enough dribble about it. Let's just jump in the car and get there, hey? Righto, we're at Hardy Beach. It was literally only about 15 or 20 minute drive south of Cowells. I think it's called Cowells Beach, I can't remember. And we've pulled up, and another magnificent South Australian piece of coastline. Right, but we've got rid of the wind, but the problem is, because you got rid of the wind, we've got the flies, and I tell you what, they're pretty bad. But old love has finished work and she's sipping on a glass of wine. She's come up with an idea.
Calling all love.
What are you doing?
Love, this is a Flymobile, okay? I've had...
I don't know about... Oh, excuse the empty cans, by the way. That's not us. We've picked those up.
We found
picked
some
them
people
up.
in the last campsite.
And we picked up their rubbish, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Right here. Okay, sit down below your chandelier.
Hang on, I gotta get into it.
What is that?
That, my love. Well, hang on, I've got to get in the centre. Right, hang on, we got it. Just a small.
The flies are next level, but I'm on the grill tonight because Jason's been cooking up a fair bit of feed the last few nights, and it's his birthday today. So I said I've got the grill tonight, and I'm pretty good with a steak. So we're going to cut up some steak and we're going to cook. We have some potatoes, salad, and we're just going to sit around and have a great evening here tonight. Because why not? Because look at it.
So what's happening over here? A little bit of a Friday evening?
I am on the grill.
You're on the grill? You're the grill
Yep.
master?
I am the grill master
Because
tonight.
it's Jason's birthday.
Yep.
And he's not allowed to do anything on his birthday.
Not. All he's got to do is just lift the right arm and down. So what we got? Our fillet.
I don't know, you have
fillet,
to ask
Jay?
Jason. He's supplied.
Our fillet.
Yep, our fillet
Jason
steak.
has also supplied the meat tonight.
What a
which is not.
surprise, you're having steak for dinner.
Steak.
Well, what's down there?
And,
What's that?
I've got to say one thing. On to these. No, better beer. Zero, what is that? Carbs. Zero sugar. 81 calories. Now
That's
apparently.
basically a little bit more than an apple.
Exactly. So
It's
it's
a
good
fat
for you.
apple.
And I'll tell you what, it's smooth.
You can drink it.
It's got all those things missing, but you can still drink it.
So what you're saying is that a healthy beer?
It's a healthy beer, yeah.
But you said there's no such thing. Like, you remember I said that my wine was light wine, and you said that was nonsense.
Yeah, that's no. This is no.
So is your beer nonsense?
The only thing I got wrong with the beer is that it's 4.2%. It's just above a midi.
I'm not sure you're allowed a midi. All right, let's see what's happening here.
Here we go. Look at this. Hang on, I've got the timer on. Look at
Don't
this.
hold back.
Oh, I'll tell you that. Look, and Lisa's got some flies, some potatoes, and Sue's done a salad. Got some bread. We're out here. We're having an awesome time at this. I'm not sure 100% if it's free. I think it's a donation camp, so we'll put some coins in the camp when we leave. But turn around. This is one of the reasons why we left that other camp we were at. Come out the sun there, dear. Sue's had to go and, I don't know, turn some food. But anyway, one of the reasons why we came to this camp, let me just try and get out the sun. There you go. Is these trees here. So that wind's coming from the other side of those trees, and we've got no wind here, but that's why the flies are here. And I tell you what, the flies have been absolutely relentless here. But the evening is just amazing. Did you turn them, dear? You just left me with the camera.
Turn them over.
Come on, come here.
Turn them over.
What is it, Friday or what?
It's Friday. Yeah.
Where are you?
Having
Oh,
a
there you are.
Yep.
Friday, yeah. What are you having, wine? Great. Absolute awesome evening with awesome people. Alright, what we got?
Steak, salad, potato,
Okay.
bread roll. You've got steak, potato, bread roll. No salad.
Well, everyone seems to be enjoying the steak, so I've done a good job.
Good job, Derek.
Alright.
Well, hang on, I
Look at
haven't
the
tried
rolls
mine
Lisa's
yet.
done. Bloody hell. What do you reckon?
I reckon it'll taste good, but she's slightly overdone.
Look at this. Let's tuck in, eh? Right, good morning. We've woken up to another specky morning. So I'm thinking we do a sneaky little beach launch. We'll show you in a minute. We're going to dump the boat just over in this bay here and try and go out quickly this morning, myself and Sue, so we can try and see if we can get some bit of a seafood platter for tonight, fresh out the sea. But first, because we're going to go on the beach, I've got me Camp Boss tire deflators going. Drop the back to 28 and drop the front to 20. The idea is Just reverse the car down, very similar to what we did on Wirralty. Dump the boat straight onto the sort of just before the water, and then carry the outboard because we're not far. Just carry all the flies this morning. Oh, they just want your ears. Carry the outboard down, jump it on the boat, and myself and Sue are just gonna go out for a sneaky little morning fish, I reckon.
It's pretty bumpy out here.
Not great, but we're gonna just try and tuck in over here behind this sort of island. If Sue swings around, show ya. I'm hoping that it's not as bumpy and quite happy. Because we're drifting to the shore, you've got to go out a bit further. I mean, we're on top of seaweed, so I'm gonna try and see if we can get a nice sort of drift here. It's not as bad here as it is out there, so I don't know. I don't have too much hope, but I've got to be positive, eh?
Yep, not much happening. So we've moved over
Finally, something. I hope it's not a
closer to the rocks where I said to move earlier, and first cast in and the old boy's onto the squid.
It's real bumpy out here. You've got to just be very cautious of what we're doing.
Nice, love.
There you go.
There he is.
There you go. Let's not waste too much time. Yes, love. Straight after me. Put it in the boat. Give yourself some line. Give yourself some line.
Put them down and get your rod in.
Yeah, my rod's in.
God, they're messy.
They're messy. It normally goes in there, but I got
in the water.
Oh, it's a bit bumpy here. So we got two. Another two, I would be pretty happy. It's been
We've had like 2 hours of nothing.
2 hours and nothing.
Number 3, yeah?
Number 3.
Good job, love.
We'll kill him straight away.
Oh, yeah.
We'll do the old karate chop. Just watch that jig doesn't.
There you go. Yeah.
That shelf there. Number 4.
Good job, love. I can always count on you to bring me a good feed home, yeah?
You know, I'm pretty.
We said 4.
I said 4, but.
But what? Now you want more?
No, we're just coming up, and that's the first one in the shallows. What we got? I've just gone over your line now.
Yes.
See if we can get. The wind's picking up now, so we got to be, we got to be reasonable. But 4, I'm happy with 4.
4 in the bag. 3 compliments of my lovely husband. 1 compliments of me. I'm just not bringing it this year, so I'll have to up my game. But coming into the beach, look at that. It's just bloody gorgeous.
Amazing.
Look how clear the water is. I mean, she's a bit bumpy out today, but the water is just stunning. And we're parked up right there. Oh yeah! Squid on.
Squid on, hey? So what we'll do is I'll clean this up, and we're going to keep the heads for bait.
Yep.
And maybe even the fins.
Yep.
And we'll just clean them up nicely. Darren got 1 squid as well, so
look at this, laying in the wind. That's cool.
so we got 5 squid, and we got all that whiting and
Garfish.
garfish. I don't reckon we're going to cook them all, but from last episode. So yeah, I reckon a seafood tea tonight with some wraps, and yeah, it's pretty cool. I just want to say we've run out of recording equipment.
All the batteries are flat.
I'm uploading a video to YouTube, so I can't touch my computer at the moment, right? Our normal vlogging camera, which is the GH5,
It's flat.
is both memory cards are full.
Oh yeah.
And I don't want to interrupt the upload of the YouTube because it slows the computer down. I've come and grabbed the GoPro, both batteries are flat. So I've actually got, you can't see it, but I've got the power cable plugged in the side. And that's how we're rolling. So anyway, I'd just like to add, before we go on to this beautiful thing here.
You're talking about me or the champagne?
Both.
Yep, okay.
We had an awesome day out on the water, but we were very fortunate. I don't know why, but I get this gut feeling every time, like it's time to get off the water, because we knew it was going to blow up, and I tell you what, it's blowing up. But anyway, we've kind of sheltered ourselves in. Enough about the weather. We all know about it. But all right, Sue, sorry.
Right. So this was my Christmas present from my boss. If anybody knows my boss, thank you, boss. If you don't know my boss, thank you, boss. A beautiful bottle of champagne. Yes, it was given to me before Christmas. Yes, it's mid-February. Yes, I'm drinking this tonight, and the reason is because we're having a beautiful seafood extravaganza tonight.
So what?
Fresh fish.
We got the fish and the
Squid.
garfish that we caught in last week's episode.
Yep.
And this week episode we managed to get 4 squid, and Dazzle got 1 squid,
Ready,
so we got
ready,
5 tubes.
Ready? Did you hear that pop? So
No spillage.
you don't want to spill that.
I'm not. Last time I drank champagne, I was over in New Zealand with my brother and my sister-in-law. Holy moly! What a top evening, eh?
What an epic day. Beautiful day, beautiful evening.
Squid, fresh seafood out of the ocean, straight onto the
Champagne.
beers. But guys, what an epic 2 camps we've had with awesome people. But that's a wrap for this video. We're done, we're heading west, so if you want to follow us, hit the like and subscribe button below. And we're going to turn it in tonight. But you guys have an awesome week, and we'll see you next week. For myself, soon Bob, we'll see ya.